is that everything's been said already, so you don't have to repeat it. But it's funny that you brought the cycle of getting back on the road, because I was going through the office cleaning out things in this last couple of weeks that I've had to clean house for the first time in a long time. Isn't it much better? It's not good, but it's much better. But I came across a newspaper from back when I lost an election, and it said, "The end of the road for Hollingworth." Headline in the newspaper. That was the headlines in the newspaper. But it wasn't the end of the line, because I got back up, took myself off, dusted myself off, and went back and then I continued to serve. So, because I was thinking today, when I was doing something I haven't done in years, since I've been unemployed for a while, I ironed. And while I was ironing, I was thinking about what I might say to you tonight. And the thing that really hit me was, I had talked to a good friend of mine, Barbara Carpenter, earlier in the day, and she said, "I'm so depressed. The nation, the state, everything. I'm so depressed." I said, "Barbara, you don't have time to be depressed. We have no time to be depressed. We have to take and get to work now." How do we do that? What we don't do is we don't attack the person or the party. We can't attack the Republicans, because there's some really good ones out there, and some of them are our friends, and our brothers, and our cousins, and our husbands even, although you're not. But what we have to do is we have to take and do exactly what Carol and Jeannie and Martha said. We have to become fact finders. We have to do what David and many of you others in this room who are legislators is look at what they're saying, go out and find the truth and the fact, and you will be able to overcome what they're doing. I stood in the grocery line the other day, and I said to somebody who I didn't even know, "Do you believe that they passed a bill to allow guns in the State House?" And I didn't even know the lady. She just was standing there next to me. And she said, "I know, I can't believe it." And so that is the kind of thing we have to take and be able to have the truth. But that requires us to do something really important. It means we have to work it. We can't just accept what Martha did a great job of bringing several of the issues up. But we have to look at actually what's happening and find out how we counter that argument that they're making. That means we really have a lot of work cut out for us. And when we find the truth, we don't just take and go talk to our friends. We have to take and write to the editor of the newspaper, and we have to call up the representative or the senator and say, "Look, do you understand what this bill is going to do? And here's the impact." And that is really the only way we're going to win. And I know it from experience. I see Bert over there. Bert knows that we won some great things when we were in the Senate and got Republicans to come along with us because we had an argument that they couldn't answer. And that's the only way we're going to win. And we are going to win. We are, right? Everybody? I want to thank Paul for doing this today, but I want to thank each and every one of you. When I was cleaning out my office and going through stuff, the faces that have been with me for over 20 years, it is just incredible. Through pictures and different bills that we worked on, and people who worked for me for 20-odd years, door to door, sending me checks, doing YouTube. My God, you were on the trolley, that awful trolley that we had, and all of you, and Jeannie, you know, I can't tell you, it is remarkable what you all have done for all of us that run for us. But the party tonight should be for you, thanking you for what you've done to take and make New Hampshire a better place. Without you, we wouldn't be able to be in the position we are, and we couldn't have done it. So thank you.